Today we will see how to write some promises in JavaScript. So promises is basically a way to write some asynchronous code in JavaScript. So let's start. So first make a new file here called promise.js, and this is a JavaScript file with the extension .js. So let's declare a variable here var promise, and this variable will hold a function, basically a arrow function. So let's define this. So this is the syntax of arrow function. Let's pass an argument here, name it condition, and now this function will return a promise. So return new promise, and this promise accepts a function. So use a arrow function here, and this arrow function accepts two arguments. The first one is resolve and the second one is reject. Now in this body of this promises function we can write our asynchronous code. So let's try some set timeout method. So set timeout and give it a 3-second interval, and here write some like if condition resolve success, else reject failed. So here is the two argument, one is resolve and second one is reject. So this is a basic promise, and let's call this promise function and see what going to be happen. So promise and pass here true, and then dot then. This then will execute after the promise is finished. So this then also accepts a function which will be a arrow function, and it accepts a argument value, and this promise has another property called catch. This also expects a function which will be a arrow function, and also expect a argument error. So when from this promise we resolve something, it will catched by the then function, and when we reject something it will catch by the catch function. So let's check it. Console.log value, and here console.log error. So now run it. So to run a JavaScript file we need node, and simply write the file name this, hit enter, and it is saying success because here we pass true and the if is satisfied and it resolves success. Now let's pass false. And notice it's wait for 3 seconds to execute and it says failed. So the catch function is now executing. So this is pretty much it with promise. So we now from this promise function we return a new promise and we resolve here and we reject here and we set a set timeout for waiting 3 seconds, and now we use then and catch to get value from the promises.